Hi there, Doggy Dan here. I thought I'd share a little bit about what I do, and then you can see if it sounds like it's a fit for what you're looking for your dog with your dog training. Now, what this method does, the reason it's so different from most dog training is most dog training tends to fall into one or two camps. It's either very much food focused, where you're constantly trying to train the dog to do what you want them to do using food, and it seems to be never ending. The other one is sort of what I call yank and crank, where you keep correcting the dog, telling them off and forcing them to do what you want. But there's a bit which is missing, I believe, and it's the bit I am passionate about sharing with you, because my experience, this is what all the dogs really are looking for, and it's the bit where you win the dog's mind. When you win the dog's mind and they choose to follow you, they choose to listen. It's almost like there's a game of who's in charge, me or you. And when you win that game of who's in charge, everything becomes so much easier. All the training becomes a piece of cake in comparison to if you don't win that game. And then it's like constantly fighting and battling your dog. Plus your dog is often so much more excited, over the top, reactive. They're not calm, they're not in the learning state, because there's this constant sort of battle going on with everything that you do. You know, dogs are pack animals. And if you know how to win their mind and say, hey, you're meant to be listening to me, everything becomes so much easier. So that's essentially what I would love to share with you. Now, like I said, there's two ways we could work together if you're interested in this sort of approach. Firstly, I do have I do consultations. So this is my property here. You're more than welcome to come here and inquire about, you know, coming here with your dog. The reason it does work very well when you come here in a one-on-one consultation, there's a couple of things. First of all, it's a very safe, very calm environment. So there's, you know, we can remove your dog from a lot of that stress where you really can't see any changes happening because it's just so stressful at home, and your dog is caught up in those patterns, and you can see and you start to believe that there is hope. There's a different way of your dog behaving. The other thing is, in this environment, we can control all the sort of external stimulus. So it's not like something strange is going to happen and a strange dog's going to suddenly come bowling up, or a young puppy if you've got an aggressive dog, and it's all going to go pear-shaped. So we've got my 4 dogs here. We can use them as and when we need. It's very controlled. The other thing that we can do here, which is really good, is I can share the knowledge that I have with you, because that's essentially what this method is about. It's about owner education as much as anything. So it's almost like you come here and I'll share the keys to your dog's mind. I'll share with you how you're going to get this dog to really truly listen to you. And it's beautiful. It's a wonderful thing, and I've seen so many transformations here on this lawn, or just up on the decking there where we sit and go through all the theory before we put into practice the walking on the leash, or how to stop the barking, or how to stop the running away, the recall stuff. Now, after the consultation, you also get 3 months membership access to the membership site. So you've got all those videos there. If you need to, you can give me a ring, but basically the videos are there, whether it's recall, dog aggression, barking, pulling on the leash, overexcitedness, or puppy training that you need. The access is there for you. So that's one option. The other option, which is what I kind of would recommend most of you just do, is go and check out theonlinedogtrainer.com. Have a look around that site, have a look at, you know, what's available there, because there's different packages, and get started. And I'd encourage you to find the part where you put in place this leadership, this dog calming code. You'll see what I mean when you go to the site. It's fascinating. It's a beautiful way of working with your dogs, and you put that bit in place and everything will start to change. And then whatever training you choose to do after that, well, all good, all well and good, but it's that foundation. It's that core bit which is nearly always missing, regardless of what other training you put on top. Yeah, so I'd start there. If you then want a consultation after that, all well and good. Inky Tinky here, I should show you this little doggy. Inky was by nature one of the most fearful dogs I've ever known, and it's only because of this method that she's such a calm, relaxed, happy little dog. If it wasn't for this method, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So, and I've also got a very, by nature, confident dog, and he falls into line very nicely. And I've got 2 other dogs here. So the proof of the pudding is in the eating. And yeah, we got a cat, we've got 2 kids, we've got an open plan property with no fences around it, and yeah, all the dogs listen. They're all good. They listen to me, my wife, my mum and mother-in-law. It's a beautiful way of working, and I thoroughly encourage you to, yeah, either get in contact with me, or check out the online dog trainer. There is some opportunity for me to come and visit you in your home, but it all depends on my workload. So yeah, that's not a given, I'm afraid. All the best, take care, thanks for watching.